Yeah, man, we're coming in. What is going on, guys? I'm going to be on. Right here. Guys, when you get everything set up, things get unset up sometimes. How you guys doing, man? It is more openings Mondays. One of you was excited about it. One of you the other day was like, well, when are you going to do more openings? I said it's for Mondays. Kenneth Matthew Borders is first. How you doing, Kenneth? Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you, brother. So today we have a few things to go over, guys. It's more openings Monday. Hikaru is playing Wesley So right now for the Speed Chess Championship. He has a pretty good lead, and we're going to look at this English opening because they're still doing the slower speed chess, and we're going to pick it up in about 25 minutes or so when they're playing the 1 minute, the 1+1. We're going to watch that, or some of it, a lot of it. And then since we started doing chess versus viewers on Thursdays, and we're not only on David Bassett, how you doing? We're not only on Facebook anymore. It's opening us up to a lot of people, and people. It's fun to them to cheat. It's fun to cheat streamers. It's fun. I guess I get it. If I was 13, dude, I might do it, man. I might do it. I might pull a Hans Niemann. But I'm not 13. You know what I'm saying? Some people are. That's okay. Be 13, but grow up fast, all right? And so, yeah, man, a 2500 I played against got banned. I outplayed him, too. I mean, he was playing horrible. He was not playing good. He beat me on time. I was winning on the board. He beat me on time. And then, and he got banned. I played 93% accuracy against a 2500 player and was winning when I lost on time. And he got banned. Figure that out. David, how you doing, man? Hope everything's good. Antoween, what's up? Dave Sensor. Guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Glambert. Hi, Grandpa Charlie is watching. P is watching. Good. Welcome. P, happy birthday. Thanks for taking. Let me come to your birthday party. It was a great day. I wish the big ostrich would have come over to the trailer thing. We went on like a zoo ride thing, guys. And there was a giraffe that we could see from a distance. We didn't get close to the giraffe, but we saw all kinds of cool stuff, zebras and all kinds of cool stuff, camels. And we saw a lot of ostriches. But the African ostrich, the whatever they call it, the one that's like as tall as the ceiling in my house, he was standing over by a tree. He was being, it's going great, huh, David? That's good, man. That's good. Yeah. I don't even know if you picked up on that, Penelope. I think I tried to get a picture of it. I got a lot of pictures. I think we all got a lot of pictures. It's hard, guys. It's hard not to take pictures of zebras and animals when they're right next to you. You know what I mean? I took some pictures with some bisons. Yeah. So this is the English opening. Oh yeah. So then, okay. So we said we're going to cover everything. It's more openings Monday. So we're going to learn how to play the English opening completely in 5 minutes, and then we are going to use it and apply it for fun. We did the birds opening last week, which starts with F1, F4, and then we're going to check out Hikaru and Wesley here in about 20-25 minutes. We're going to run over there and watch the 1 minute section. Hikaru is he's just playing better. He's supposed to be significantly better at the 1 minute. So it's going to be probably a pretty brutal closeout against a very, very strong player. And then they're cheaters, man. Two different cheaters. One of the cheaters, well, I'll talk about it when we get there, okay? Okay, guys, this is the English opening. You play C4. The guy says, it is explosive. Well, these, you guys know, these studies, you got to take them with a grain of salt. This is great, Daniel Abbott. Yeah. Play with me. Eatable Sandwich and 4 Sharp. How you guys doing? Eatable Sandwich. I will play you on Thursdays when I play viewers. Okay, but don't be a cheater like the ones we're going to expose a little bit later on. Make sure to send me the pictures, please. I'm glad the big ostrich did not come over. It was so big. It was so big. It was, besides the ostrich, besides the giraffe, it was by far the tallest thing we saw that day. There was nothing taller than that. The ostrich was really tall. It was really tall. C4. Okay. So this is the introduction to the English opening, guys. It's when white plays C4. You guys have seen this before. This is the English. It is 1 C4. It is explosive. Insert explosive graphic when we do the video later. White begins the fight for the center by staking claim to the D5 square. That's right here, guys. Okay? We're controlling the center. It's a hyper-modern approach. You control the center from the side. One way to control the center is to occupy it. But you can control it with pawns. You can control it with pieces. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of... You put a bishop on E3, you're controlling the center. So... This is a hyper-modern approach. It's almost like, I'm not going to occupy the center, but I'm going to put a piece on the outside, and it's going to attack the center. And then if you try and occupy it, I'm going to trade. Right? Trade one of your valuable center pawns for the not-so-valuable wing pawn. It's a Sicilian reverse is basically what it is, and they're going to call it that here in a little bit, I'm sure. White begins the fight for the center by staking a claim to the D5 square from the wing in hyper-modern style. Although many lines of the English have a distinct character, the opening is often used as a transpositional device in much the same way knight F3 to avoid such highly regarded responses to D4 as the Nimzo Indian Grunfeld defense, and is also considered reliable and flexible. Okay. Yeah. I feel, like a lot of times I'll play knight F3 and then C5. You can also transpose and play D4 and transpose into like a Queen's Gambit. There's all kinds of transpositions with this C4 thing, okay? Have I ever played this before? I mean, I would like to think I must have played it before one time in my chess career. I'm going to say it's possible. I never played 1 C4 in my life. How crazy is that? Especially since for quite a few years in my early tournament days, I played D4, 1 D4. I played D4 as the first move. Next chapter. Ideas and concepts, and it gives a bunch of squigglies. Kind of telling you where the pieces go. You see over here on the right, we're going to fianchetto a bishop. Okay? Our first move is going to be C4. And fianchetto the bishop. Looks like the knight on F1 is going to come to E2. Knight C3 is going to get, the B1 knight's going to come to C3. Or G1. Did I say G? Did I say F1? Yeah. And then bring a rook to the file. Very much like it. This is kind of like a Sicilian, except this is not really an idea in the Sicilian. Usually the knight comes to F6, which would be here. But we don't have to get too confusing with that. The English is predominantly a light square oriented opening. Interesting. The bishop, knight on C3, and pawn all on C4 coordinate nicely to control the light squares in the center. This pawn is controlling the light squares in the center. This knight is controlling light squares in the center. This bishop is controlling light squares in the center. You see the control, guys? That's part of the idea. And so when you understand kind of what's going on there, you understand where your strengths and your weaknesses are in the center. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, while D4 and E3 pawns as well as knight on E2 support the center. This is one of many possible lines, but it is meant more to look at what the end goals of most lines in the English opening are. Fianchetto the light squared bishop, control the light squares in the center, and many other goals such as putting a rook on A1 to C1 or B1 and playing B4. So maybe even putting a rook here and playing B4. Okay? These can be ideas in Sicilian too. That's the Chinese Sicilian, believe it or not, if you're playing black. The rook B8 line, right? That came later, I think. I feel like it did. Maybe I just learned it later. I mean, it's still 30 years ago, but I remember studying a ton of dragon, Sicilian dragon, and then after a couple of years hearing about this the Chinese variation. This is what, okay, we read all that. While this position is not likely to ever happen, all of the elements of this opening will be broken down at some point in this study. Because the English is an opening very prone to transposing, many of the positions in the study can be reached, but in different orders. It is important not to memorize the exact move orders, but rather the idea behind them so you can implement them in your games. Now teach me something. Okay. C4, E5. Now this is literally a Sicilian defense. If the colors were reversed and my pieces were black and his pieces were white, he would have the first move. He would play E4 and I would play C5. That's a Sicilian. So it's like you're basically playing a Sicilian dragon, but you have extra move, right? You get to go first. Bill Stevens says, David Bailey Daniels, he's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, we get the cool kids here. You've never played that either. It looks strange. It does look strange, but you know what? A lot of great players play it. Last I looked, Hikaru was beating Wesley pretty good, and it's going to get a lot worse. You know what I have also, Glambert, is I have a ton of pictures from last year. So I might do a full photo dump on you and send you both years' pictures, and then you can just, I might have a good one that you're like, oh wow, I don't have this one. So okay, the reverse Sicilian or the King's English variation, that sounds real, yeah, is classified when black plays E5 to counterattack white's flank push in the center with C4. It is named the reverse Sicilian because white has black's position in the Sicilian, but with an extra tempo. Okay, I just said all that. See? I know a little bit of this stuff, guys. Or maybe this guy doesn't know any. Okay, C4, E5, knight C3, bishop E4, Jinjashvili. You say, what does that mean? The Russian bear, guys. His freaking head is this big. You guys don't know him. David Bassett knows him. David Bassett probably actually knows him. Did you ever play Jinji? He did he's obviously, I bet he's done hundreds, if not thousands, of instructional courses in his life. He's not like a big instructional video guy, but back before everything was on the internet, he probably made some videos or something. And I saw copies of them probably on YouTube or something. And he recommends, I think he recommends this line, man. You get this here, and the idea is you take the knight. You take this knight. That's just, that's the only thing I remember. Because I was looking at ideas for black against the English. And he's like, come here. White will do some stuff. If he ever threatens you, just take it. Just take it. Yeah, just take it. If he ever, unpins with the bishop, just take it. That's what I remember. That was just a couple years ago. But either way, this is the line they're giving. They're giving the Jinjashvili recommended. White has three main choices here. Ignore the threat and play on with doubled pawns. No knight on c3. That's what I would do. Play the knight to d5. I might play knight d5 in blitz, guys. He's threatening to give you a bishop for a knight and let you capture toward the center, open up a file, but my pawns will be doubled. Get over it. You want the bishop pair and you want open lines, and you don't want to spend your move doing stuff. You could, but you could just develop, man. You could just develop. You know what I'm saying? Another move is knight d5, okay, or queen c2. Yeah, g3, that's what I think the best move is. So, knight d5. When white, but see, this is cool because I'm not getting the bishop. I'm not getting the knight in me. I just heard almost sound like a phone ring. Knight d5. White plays knight d5 here and attacks the black bishop while also getting out of the bishop's line of fire. The best move for black is to move the bishop back to e7. Wow. Now at this point, white isn't looking too bad. Eventually, white wants to develop the light squared bishop and castle. Right, g3, bang. Do we play yeah. A lot of times you play e3 and d3, guys. Get this out, knight e2 and castle, right? Dude, I'm starting to learn this already. Yeah, did David say, oh my God, are you serious? Adam Engel, thank you for the 50 stars. Thank you. FIDE Master David Bassett said he was on board one for our team 1 year. Your streak, it doesn't say your streak? That's a crime. How many weeks was it? How many weeks was it? Just write the date down, put it on a post-it note, and then freaking we'll remember it. Maybe it'll come back. Maybe it'll come back. David Bassett was in a team tournament, the amateur team West, I'm sure. And you play 4 boards. I told you, I played board 1 in that tournament. That's the best tournament of my life because I was playing people that are much stronger than me, and I did very, very well. You have to have 4 players, and the average rating has to be under 2,200. So you can take Jinjashvili, but if his rating's 2,500, that's 301 points higher than it needs to be under 2,200 average rating. So you would have to take a 1,900 player to balance that out. You know what I'm saying? And the average rating of your players has to be under 2,200. It can be anything. When we played, the average rating of our team was like probably 1,650 or something. Because we had like a 1,300 player. Didn't matter. And so he played with Roman Jinjashvili on his team. I didn't know that. Did you guys hang it all or no? Adam says, I can't remember, but I think it was like over 4 years. I definitely sent some last week. Oh, you always do, Adam. You are I can't believe they did that to you, man. You know who else has a big long streak here too? I think is Dave Joyce. When he comes in, we'll see if, although, next time he sends stars, we'll see if his shows too. See, knight d5 is a cool move because it attacks the bishop. It comes with tempo, and then bishop e7. And do you trade the knight for the bishop? It's a bishop, but black's here. Do you take the bishop? I don't think you do. You just leave the best piece on the board where it is, and then you just start developing. Player moves. And castle. You know what I'm saying? While he's doing stuff. I don't like knight d5. Queen c2 is so... Where are we? Queen c2 is so Nimzo Indian classical variation. You know what I mean? Then your pawns aren't doubled. Your queen's on c3. It's not a bad square, but it's nothing to write home about. I don't like it. This is the most hyper-modern approach as white puts their queen in a position to recapture the knight if it is ever taken. To save their own pawn structure. The queen is also very useful here to control the critical e4 square. So... yeah, bishop c3, queen c3. I showed you that. Then knight f6. Knight f3. Takes. And then we develop. You just develop. It's not rocket scientist. If he takes, we take with the... yeah. And then this is the line I want to play. g3. Oh, no, that's after... okay, that's after this. Okay, so that's all we get. It's all we get. We can play the knight. We can play the queen. I guess those are the main moves. Knight and queen. Okay, fine. Oh, or g3. That's what we're going to play. g3. Takes. Now we got the bishop pair. d6. Bishop g2. Now, why is it saying knight f3? I thought knight can be e2. White eventually... okay, White continues to plan to develop the bishop to g2 control the light squares. Knight c6 here. White eventually has ideas of playing d3, maybe even e4, as well as putting the rook on the semi-open b file. Yeah. What did I say about all this? If he takes and he doubles your pawns, you capture toward the center. It's gonna help you push in the center. It's gonna give you an open file, and you got a bishop. I mean, for a knight, but that's the move. Okay. E4, E5. The two main moves here are knight c3 and g3 will go over both. Knight c3, knight f6, g3, c6. Knight f3. Okay, there's two ways to respond as white. d4 or... Yeah. See, you can play d4 in this position because after d4, pawn takes, queen takes, he doesn't get the free tempo with the knight. So when they play c6, a lot of times you can take that break. You know what I'm saying? That makes a lot of sense. So you can play... Or you can play knight f3. Okay, let me just play through some of these lines, get some ideas. This guy talks a lot, and I trust kind of what he's saying. By playing knight f3, white has allowed black to play e4 to kick the knight. But we're going to come here. We're going to be on it. No? No, we come to d4. Okay, so knight d4. d5. Okay. CD5, CD5, and the attack to center with D3. Yep, after the exchange happened, the position settles down a little. White has played D3, will play bishop G2 and castle. The dark square's bishop will be useful on its current diagonal, and if ever provoked, a knight on D4 can seek refuge on B3. So, hey, what are you guys doing with all these likes, man? Thank you guys for all the likes. It really helps the stream. Facebook going nuts. Ram Praves with the share. 2LA has followed. 2LA, thank you, man. Welcome to my stream. I love the name 2LA. Jay Williams, love you. Sabine with 100 stars. I've got to go back and change that alert because I think it just... Watch. No. Did it make that noise? I must have been reading. How do you miss that noise? How do you miss that noise? I mean, it's so... I make it like that so it's unmissable. You know what I mean? One more time for Sabine. There we go. Made it bigger. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so. C6. Knight F3. Knight D4. And then we play D3 to attack the center. That's pretty stock stuff. Okay. Reverse Sicilian, closed Sicilians. The reverse closed Sicilian is often associated with high drawing chances due to the nature of its opening. But there are still some breakthroughs that can occur, and I will go over in this chapter. Okay, C4, E5, Knight C3, Knight C6, G3, G6, Bishop G2, Bishop G7. Here we have reached the reverse closed Sicilian position, where both players have put their bishops on long diagonals and have plans to strike in the center and castle kingside. There are three main moves here for white. D3, which to me is a very English opening kind of move. What else can he play? E3. It says three main moves. I see two. Let's go D3, where white prepares to play E4, E4, also freeing his dark squared bishop. Okay. See, that seems weird to me to play E4 here, but I guess after knight E2, knight E2, you could castle an F4. You know what I'm saying? That's the pawn structure stuff I'm feeling there. Okay. If you play E3, then you're obviously going to be playing for D4. You're the best, Sabine. You're the best. Calvin Chambers with the like, Branson Collins. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. So do you have your chat set up where all your stream chats come into one chat? Or are they all over there? Well, I've got them all in one location, Stevie. I've got them all in one location. True Taylor is sending all these jewels, 100 sent 100 for 2 jewels. True Chiller, thank you, man. And then he did a bunch of combos. 500, 100 for 2 jewels. True Chiller, thank you for the hype on the vertical stream. Yeah, I don't have them combined. They have a way to combine them all and put them on your stream, on your screen, which A, Twitch doesn't allow. B, I think it would move too fast. If you watch any big streamers, whenever they have chat on their screen, it's always just Twitch chat. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't done that. So I just have my my chat here, and I try and stay up with it while I'm trying to learn chess at the same time. E3, white plays E3 here to prepare D4 to strike at black center. D6. Black plays D6 to solidify the center and wait and see what white wants to do. Okay. Yeah, so these are the lines with knight E2. Knight GE2. White plays the knight GE2 to further protect the D4 square and prepare to castle. Black develops, he mimics. We castle because castling's always the best move. White castles and is a comfortable position. White has plans to eventually play B4 and B5 and push D4. Okay. Yeah. And there's another idea, just playing a rook here and play that Chinese dragon. It's not exactly a Chinese dragon because it would be open Sicilian, but the idea, I mean, it's a pretty simple idea. It takes a lot of space, and you kick the knight, and that loses grip of these other squares. Okay, let me see if there's any other chapters that I want to see. Reverse Sicilian King's Indian setups, reverse Sicilian early F5. Yeah, I'm not going to read every line. Symmetrical. The symmetrical English is characterized by the symmetry across the board as black responds with a flank pawn as well. This position can remain symmetrical for a while, and one key to this defense is knowing when to break the symmetry. Is that all you're going to say? Okay, here's an example. C4. Copycat. Copycat. You can't copy me. Nanny, nanny, bobo, copying you again. Here we have reached a position where white has a few possible continuations. Knight F3, the main continuation is knight F3. Knight F3, E5. And do you literally play E4? You just castle. Okay, so here's where we break the symmetry. Here's where we break the symmetry. But this is going to be different because you're literally going to let him kick and you can't come to D4 now. Now you just can't come, but you can come here. Attacking the pawn. And he would have to it's going to be hard for him to do. We'll see. The Wedgeburg variation. Black takes control of the center with E5. Castles. Knight E7. D3. A3. Rook B1. Rook B1. I called it, guys. Knight E1. White plays a knight here, unleashing the bishop on the strong diagonal and allowing the knight to potentially shift over to the queen's side. Okay, so the knight can come back, and it helps control, helps B4. It does two things at once. It lets the bishop out, and it threatens to come over here. Because we're developed. We're basically developed. This bishop should move somewhere, but okay, I learned enough. Guys, that's about as deep as I want to get into it. Now, here's what I will say, guys, just to be absolutely cool. One thing about these studies are, once you get in the study, you can't see the name of the study. You can't see the person that made the study. Do you know what I mean? This guy's name is H-bomb and some Greek or Russian letters after it is the way is the name of the guy who made this study. Can I go back one spot and see the studies? The English opening. This is him right here. Yeah, it's called the English opening. Yeah, I chose this one because it had 750 likes, and it was made 5 years ago. And I looked at a few of them. And I think I got enough ideas. Nowhere near enough to where I would like play it in a tournament, but enough to where I can go back to chess.com and play a game. So that starts there. That is the More Opening Monday opening. Where's my... Here. I'm disconnected. Where's my board? It's right here, guys. I just have to open it up. It's called board. I told you I had a board. You guys didn't believe me. You guys were like, you don't have a board. I'm like, yeah, I know, I have a board. Next thing we're going to do real quick is, first thing we're going to do is this. We're going to go to Watch Speed Chess Champs games. And there are no game. Oh, there's a game going right now. And they're still playing 3 minute. And can I see? I can't click on the thing. I want to see how much time before the 3 minute is over. I can do that like this. Because I'm going to watch some of the 1-1, even though Hikaru is kind of slapping, guys. Do they have scores by their names? Yes. 7.5 out of 30. Oh, wow. It's closer than it looks, guys. 3 minutes left. So this is probably going to be the last game of this segment. Wesley has 5.5 points out of 13 games so far, and Hikaru has 7.5. So that's pretty good. Miking up the Bosendorfer to play some honky tonk for a client. Gonna channel some Sardo. Nice! You like the opening with pawn to c3. It's just okay, then pawn to d4. If e4, knight e4. Are you talking about this already? Wednesday. Caleb, Wednesday. Oh, sorry, the board. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday is Dark Souls 3 day. Tonight, I'm going to be on Rune Level 1 and Fire Giants going down tonight for sure. And then Wednesday, we're going to go back to Dark Souls 3, but I'm going to actually summon people in Dark Souls 3. Kat's going to come. She wants to play Dark Souls 3. I said, let's do it. It's a great way to get her back in the community, folks. And Drew, I think Drew's going to be available to play Dark Souls 3 too. If it's the last game of the segment, you would be down for a challenge while we wait for the next one to start. I've got some other stuff I wanted to do, Bill. But what kind of challenge are you talking about? I could slip the challenge in. I could slip the challenge in. We have because I need to play some games and play 1c4. I have to play the English opening that we just looked at and got an idea of what the heck it is. I got to do that, but I got time for a challenge. And then I have to, we got to get a little more in-depth. How do you do this vertical? Yeah. Steve, I'll explain it to you in off stream, okay? You can ask me on in the message, and I'll help you however I can. Yeah, so I would think it's the last game of the segment because there were 3 minutes left. They got, yeah. As a matter of fact, I think I get that. Let me look at that window and see one more time. This one. 44 seconds left in this segment in the 3+1. You want to do a bullet challenge? I could get a bullet challenge in on the break, and then we can come back and watch the rest. If Wesley wins this game, this is actually going to be a very, very close match, guys. Way closer than expected, which is insane. I mean, Wesley's a threat. Wesley's he's one of the best players in the world. Blitz. A quick 5-game, 1 minute is great. All the hugs, Sabine, thank you. All the hugs to you too. $5 a win plus a bonus $2 for mate. Dude, I'm so down for that. I'm down for that, man. As soon as this game's over, we're going to play 5 games, 1-minute games from the pool. Bill Stevens is going to give me $5 for every win and a bonus $2 for each mate. I got a mate on the board, though. Physically checkmate the person. Oh, you're good. Good. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Oh, yes, please send him. I will, Glambert. True Chiller says, hi, how you doing, True Chiller? Good to see you, my brother. So, I don't think Wesley can win this game when he... This is probably... Is the roll? Well, look at the computer. Wesley's playing 98%. Hikaru's playing 97.7%. Pawns are even. Yeah, I think they're probably going to make a draw and just move into the 1-minute portion. Wesley would really like to win this game, but here's the problem. Even though he has only 2 pawn islands versus 3 pawn islands, and as a rule, the pawn island things are bad, okay? But these pawns are doubled. But these pawns are weak. And all rook endings are drawn, guys. All rook endings are drawn. Okay, we're gonna get to a board. They're gonna be on little breaks, so we're gonna play 5 games of 1 minute. We have been challenged by Bill Stevens, folks. 5 games of 1 minute from the pool, guys. I got to be people my rating. For every win, I win $5, and if I checkmate on the board, I get an extra $2. No warm-up games. This is for the cash, folks. Okay, I don't want to knock my coffee over. Get hyped up with the coffee. Desi says, at least on OBS settings, go to display, take those 2 sets of numbers there and reverse what order they are. Ah, Desi's, yeah, Desi's giving some ideas. That's not how I do it, but... Okay, start game. Ah! What do you do? I wanted to go there so bad, but I can't. Now I have to do this. I walked into the fork. You can take the knight. So bad. It's just so bad. There's nothing here, guys. I have nothing. I should move. I should move. I should move. I should move. Attack the queen. I just couldn't do it, guys. I was way too far down. If I would have just kept moving, I might have got that. I might have got that blunder we needed earlier. You know what I mean? Okay, I draw my queen, guys. We got this. a good square. I think you should come here. Uh-oh, here they come. I could have took this. I draw my queen. Oh, I didn't really drop it. I draw my queen. You didn't see it. Got him on time. With 0.5. I'm moving way too slow. I can't believe I didn't lose that game. Okay, we're 1-1. I got 3 more games. Probably not best. Maybe it was okay. I just came to the middle. He's gonna try and pin my knight or something. Stalemate? There's no way! I stalemated him, guys. I had that. Yeah. No. The idea, guys, the idea was so simple. Here. And pre-move these. It's okay. 2 more games. Oh. It's easy to see the idea now, right, Daniel? Whoa. Oh, wow, I didn't see it. I think I literally want to come... Oh, he's attacking. Now I'm okay. Oh, that was a bad move. Okay, he's gonna check me. Shit, he got me on time. Way too slow. 8 seconds. I'm way too slow. This is my last game. There was no mate on F7, was there? I might have been threatening mate on F7. It's not even mate though. Well, yeah, it's not even mate. But it wasn't my move. Yeah, there was no mate on F7. Unless you're talking about last game, I don't think you were. Okay, this is it. Last one, guys. So we're only in for $5 right now. Oh, my pawn. Square. I dropped it? It's an amazing square. I had that other... Okay, we're going to make a passer. Come on. I saw the idea now. Finally! See what I did, Daniel Abbott? I learned from the other game. I did, because last time I needed to cut his king off and then just queen. And I did. That's what I did there. I didn't exactly do it right. How do you know he is cheating? Oh, well, chess.com banned 2 people recently. And through all my research that I know, guys, who knows anything for a fact? Through all the research I know about cheating on chess.com, and you can research it yourself. When someone is close for fair play, it's for cheating. It's either for cheating using an engine, getting assistance, having someone help you, tell you moves, or using an engine, or it could be for dumping rating points, but that's a lot more rare. It's a lot more rare. And they're banned. So you can make your own conclusion. I don't necessarily, the people we're going to look at aren't necessarily, I'm not saying for a fact that I think they're cheaters, but I'm saying I think chess.com banned them for being cheaters. And they do say that chess.com's system that they use, the mathematics they use to create a ban are more accurate than a DNA test. How crazy is that? You know, because a lot of times, if they ban a grandmaster, it hurts his image, right? And people have threatened to sue him. I'm going to sue you. You can't prove I was cheating. And they're like, people go to the chair on less evidence than we got on you cheating. We know you cheated. We know you cheated unless there's there's another planet somewhere with a person that looks just like you on it with the same DNA, drives the same car. Like, what are the odds of that, right? Yeah. They just know it's more accurate than a DNA test. So I don't know if they were cheating. Chess.com says they were. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One of them was rated 500. Oh, wait, we got to go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. One of them was rated 500, and they were saying, yeah, I'm a lot better than this, though. And I have did they say they had a grandmaster teacher from Germany, and he knows Magnus Carlsen? I'm like, it's not Roland Schmaltz, is it? I thought he was IM, but he might have became a GM. There was a guy named Hot Guy from Germany who used to play on Internet Chess Club. Dude. Hey, I'll give you half win for the draw. Bill Stevens paid you $15. Bill, thank you so much, dude. Technically, all I earned is 12, but Bill Stevens is a tipper and he's a kind person. So is Chess.com actually the father of my baby? 1 billion %. And you should pursue compensation. Okay? Yeah. But I got a message saying I got points refunded back to me. That's how I was alerted of it. And then if you go in your history and you look at all the people you've played, and you might have to click next and look at another page and scroll down, you look for the little red circle with the line crossed out by their name. I think it goes like over where their country is or something. Hikaru won by resignation, taking the expected lead. Next game, this is 1 minute plus 1. Hikaru has him 9.5 to 6.5, and it is very expected that Hikaru will, in fact, dominate the 1+1 section. Hikaru was a huge favorite to win this match, but the only chance Wesley had was to be leading. To be leading after the 5-minute segment, because there's more time. Because they're probably about even in normal chess, even though Hikaru's significantly rated higher. Hikaru might be better than Wesley in normal chess. He's definitely rated higher. But in Blitz, it's not even close. Hikaru has a great advantage. Caleb Boy says that some boast I don't know about more accurate than a DNA test. It's just math, Caleb. It's just math. You know, DNA tests are not, they're not like 100% accurate. But it's kind of like that. It's kind of like, you know, if they get my DNA and my DNA is somewhere on the other side of the planet, a place I've never been, you could say, well, someone else must have the same DNA. The odds of that happening are look it up. Look it up. Like you got a way better chance to win a lottery. Like it's in the I think the odds are the number is higher than the number of people there are on the planet. I think a lot more. Look it up. You'll see. So yeah, you can be more accurate than a DNA test. Yeah, I know but you're right to question it because that sounds real. What's the word? That sounds a little bit, that's some boast. Exactly, it is some boast. But the thing is, it's math. When they're saying it's more accurate than a DNA test, they're not saying, like, yeah, we think it's, they're saying, no, a DNA is accurate within, 1 in 17 billion or something. This is accurate between 1 in 24 billion or whatever the numbers are. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all done with math. So, yeah. We're gonna take a look at the people that were banned for fair play and a couple of the games. Yeah, and the one person too. I asked them the teacher's name, and I think they said they didn't know it. And I'm like, you have a grandmaster coach and you don't know their last name? It's like, are you 5? And I'll tell you something else. You know what 5-year-olds know? If you're getting lessons from a grandmaster and you're 5, you know the grandmaster's name. He's not just some grandmaster that's teaching you. You know, it just sounded like a lie to me when this one GM Eloise or something was the name. We're going to see it. The other one is Mustafa, and there's a lot of Mustafas, guys. Mustafa, I think, is a name. You know, like we have a lot of Bills here, right? We just recently got another Caleb. Now we have multiple Calebs. Yeah, I know D&E isn't foolproof, but pretty good. The odds are very low. Yeah, they're insanely low. But when you know, the odds of me robbing this bank, and then you got my DNA, right? Well, you know, however many billions of people are on the planet, and the odds are like one in let's just say it's 20 billion or something. Well, those are pretty bad odds, but it's still possible that someone else did it. There's how many people are on the planet? You know what I'm saying, right? It's like it's still possible. Okay, is it possible that it's the bank that's right down the street from my house? That rules out all the other billions of people that could have done it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So DNA with other evidence can be crushing. By itself, I think it's still enough. I think it is. But this is math. This is just math. And people know nothing about chess. I feel so bad for Dr. Lupo. He doesn't understand anything about chess. And it showed an insane lack of intelligence. Not for not knowing about chess. For being that ignorant to not know that maybe these people know more than I know. Maybe I can't just walk into a League of Legends tournament and act like I'm a pro and start going, oh yeah, man, I love that map. I like to do a so-and-so spell on that map. And people look at me and go, what are you talking about? You're an idiot. You know anything about League of Legends? Because I actually don't. You know what I'm saying? And then he cheated in a chess tournament and he got caught. He got caught, man. And you know what? Most people that cheat here, they're not dumb. They're just as uninformed about chess. They know nothing about chess. They think they do. They learn a couple openings. They think they know how to play the Halloween Gambit because that's fun. And then they cheat. And they think they can't prove it. They can't catch me. They can't this. I know a way to get around it. You know what I'm saying? Magnus said if he cheated, you'd never catch him. Magnus knows something about chess. But a lot of these people that just pull an engine up and start moving pieces around, they have no idea what they're doing. They can't spell chess. If you can't spell chess, you can't successfully cheat at chess. That's what I would say. Yeah. And don't, even if you can. Even if you can. Let me see how much time is on this timer. What's the score right now? Hikaru has 9.5. Wesley has 7.5. Guys, it's still close. There's no way. Do you guys think Wesley's going to catch him? 11.5 minutes. If Wesley wins this game and he's clearly better, where are the clocks? And he's losing on time. Hikaru wins this every time, unless Wesley gets the checkmate going. Attacks a rook. Hikaru sees it. Wesley sees a great move, but... Oh, no, he has a 1 second increment. And they're almost equal now. He has a 1 second increment. Wesley's totally winning this. Oh my God, the threats. That's a blunder. Wesley wins. Wesley wins and brings it within it. Guys, I want to look at the cheater games, but we just got to watch this because there's not that much time left. There's not that much time left. Oh, there's no way. Do you guys think that Wesley can catch him? We got to get on the next game, guys. They should have this on one board. Do we agree? Do we agree? Go back and get the next board up. Well, they're already knee deep in it. Turnitz, how you doing, man? Dude, Wesley did it. Wesley pulled it off. Banning a likely ban evader on Twitch. If you are new to the stream, my name's Charlie. I play guitar, I play chess, we play Elden Ring and other games after dark. Tonight, I'll be working on my Elden Ring Rune Level 1 playthrough, my first one. I am not the best player in the world. Why are these things not moving? I'm going to refresh it. Oh, they're playing. I never dreamed I would get all the way to Fire Giant on a Rune Level 1. Guys, anyone ever play Elden Ring? There are people that do this on a regular basis. They just take a level 1 character and they never level it on level 1. And then they go kill the bosses. And I've killed the first, bunch of bosses, man. Whoa, Caleb with the 230 stars. Caleb, thank you.
Just because, you know it, man. The best streamer around.
Caleb, thank you so much. You can spell cheese. Dude, cheese good. Caleb, thank you. Dave Joyce, how are you doing today, my friend? Good to see you, man. Yeah, so there's no great way to tell someone cheated you unless chess.com tells you that they cheated you. Okay, Hikaru's playing white. Black has an advantage. You guys, you can see the thing. I've even got the lines here. Bishop f6 is a pretty good move. Okay. Black is better. Wasn't white just better? No? Oh, I think he should have doubled on it. Yeah, you got to get out of that, dude. You might have to get out, but then his pawn falls. You can't afford it. Okay, yeah, now he can. Uh-oh. He's up 2 pawns, and he has the bishop. All the pawns are on the same side of the board, so the bishop may not help as much. It could actually be a detrimental scenario. It's like, oh my God, trade the rook, not the bishop. I don't know that trick. Steve Grogan, everything good is up. How are you doing, my friend? You're late. Hey, welcome, dude. You can't be late to Charlie Sardo Gaming. If you show up, that's the biggest thing. Now you want to get one of these pawns, but can the king come up and then threaten mates? Takes it. The king can't come up and threaten mates. I thought that's what he should have done earlier. Hikaru dropped mate in 1 with 12 seconds on his clock. Ah! Wesley's in it, guys. Wesley is in it. The score is tied. Hikaru chokes 2 games in a row. There's no way. Now, I'll tell you, Hikaru did say in another interview I saw him say he has the candidates coming up and he has a baby on the way. And if he wins this match, he has to go to London for the semifinals and the finals. He said, I'm going to try. He said, but if I lose today, I literally don't care. No, he said it won't be that big of a deal because it will give me more time to prep for our baby and more time to prep for the candidates, which the candidates is way huger. It's way more huger because that is your chance to become the world champion and etch your name in history. Even though Magnus isn't playing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. World champions, man. Beat a world chess champion. He's got to put all his energy into winning the candidates. What do you play? Queen takes rook and then bishop takes knight and just lose like a man. No, you play queen. You can't play queen takes. Oh, then he's going to go and he's going to have the passer. And this is going to come. Yeah, so takes, pawn takes. Oh, no. Oh, he lost over here. He lost it. What did he lose? I see no tactics, folks. You guys see it all. Never mind everything I just said. Oh, you blunders. Hikaru comes back with the win, folks. Hikaru comes back with a win. You absolutely love to see it. Hikaru winning 10.5, 9.5. With how much time on the clock, folks? I'm going to tell you right now. With exactly 10 minutes. Oh, no, there's not 10 minutes. I thought that was the time on the clock. That's Hikaru's time. So where's the match clock? Oh, no, it is, yeah. 10.5 minutes on the clock. I thought there was 10 minutes before. Oh, it's because this video is way behind. Yeah, guys, there's 5 minutes left on the clock.
There's under 5 minutes now.
Yeah, there's under 5 minutes now, guys. Okay, now I got this thing. I got my timer set. Now I can see what's going on. Oh my God, Wesley needs to stay with him, man. Wesley needs to stay with him. And then we're gonna look at the cheaters. Or no, we don't know that they're cheaters. They're people that were banned from chess.com for cheating. You know, cheating by losing your rating points on purpose. It's cheating too. You're cheating. It's against the rules. But that's very rare. Is that what happens? People, when chess.com bans somebody, it's because they cheated. Basically, that's what it means. Wesley again has a huge opening advantage and a huge clock advantage. Hikaru's in trouble. Absolutely does not want to give him too much. Take a pawn, I take a pawn, leave a penny, take a penny. The rook check, the king up, the bishops are in, the bishops are real. The bishop wants to come and do stuff. He wants to do, oh, the pawn is in trouble, folks. We can attack the hopper. I would have attacked the hopper, folks. But that's just me. Oh, no, then he would have just took the pawn. Kind of like, oh, he just blundered. Is it bishop takes? Yep, AB5. Bishop. This bishop doesn't play chess. Good. Now the bishop is playing chess. And Hikaru is only down one pawn. And the time is about even on the clock now. So he's doing good. He's doing good. Dylan Sheehan followers for 1,699 days. Who can beat that? Dylan Sheehan. I thought we had a 1,470 something the other day that was pretty high. 1,699 days. I want to ask ChatGPT. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to ask ChatGPT. What was the date 1,699 days ago? All right, man. I'm gonna get your birthday. It's giving me all the April 11th, 2021. I started streaming in November. November, December, January, February, March, April. Crazy. That's just crazy talk. Yeah, dude. Dude, you were like first freaking 500 or something. You know that? Thank you, Dylan Sheen. Thank you very much. Daniel Abbott, dude, 628 days. I can't even believe it. I don't know if that's proper English. Way huge here. Yeah, you're right, Caleb. It is not. It is not. What do we got here? Wesley is still winning on the board again. Wesley appears to be going to tie it up. The question is, will Wesley blunder? Opposite color bishops, though. But there is a passer. Blunder. Both of their both of their. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, Now it's saying it's more of a draw. Can't kick the king. Wow. They're just getting it's like the extra pawns are unnecessary. This is hanging. He's the raw. Now they just go back and forth in game time. As long as you don't hang this bishop to the king, like he doesn't pre-move over here and take it, that would be bad. Just go back and forth to play the draw. No one's going to lose. Wesley, we kind of needed you to win that one to keep it interesting. Let's get... Where's the new board? Oh, that's... Okay, so it was up at the top. Are they on a... They can't be... Is it over? Is it over? Was that it? Hikaru won, guys. Hikaru won. Hikaru with 11 points. West, that was a need-to-win game, guys. Oh, my God. Steve Grogan. Josh Arthur, 1,547. Steve Grogan to say, I think I'm about 2 years now. I must say that thank you. I've learned a lot, and also have a great time as well. Steve Grogan, thank you, dude. Yeah, you got a 2-year badge. Hikaru did it, man. Poor Wesley. Dude, Wesley, I think, made it closer than anyone ever would have thought or bet. You know that? Yeah, Sarah Balak, otherwise known as Caleb Torres, said, hey, other Caleb. How you doing, Caleb? We were just talking about you. Okay, now to the cheaters. Hikaru wins, and wait, let's see if we can get a one of these deals right here up. A little bracket. Hikaru moves on to the semi-finals. Thursday is Lazovic, or maybe that's Ferrugia versus Nepomniachtchi is Thursday, and Lazovic versus Hans Moke Niemann, I think, is Friday. Schedule? I'll tell you right now and stop saying I think. Yeah, the 21st Friday. The 21st is a Friday, I think. And that's Hans Moke Niemann is going to be playing Dennis the Menace Lazovic. And Ali Reza Gucci Ferrugia will be playing Jan the Russian Nepomniachtchi. Jan the Russian is what we call him in the hood. Castro! Richard Castro, how you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. Do you know there are people like Adam Freeman that were one of my early... I mean, he's old like Sheehan was. Doing good, man. He's been around forever like Sheehan has, and his followage got reset. That was so sad when that happened. I felt so bad for him. So, in this segment of the Scenarii, we are going to be looking at what happened in my game history. Oh, look at that. I'm streaming on Twitch, guys. We're going to come down here, and the last person was this one here, GM Eloise. Rated 500, but saying I'm really a lot better, and I take lessons from a grandmaster, and they didn't know their name. Yeah. And their grandmaster friend knows Magnus. Because all grandmasters know Magnus. You turned 38? Dude, happy birthday, Castro. Yeah. Well, that's a name like that's the name you call him in the neighborhood, right? You know, Russian, you know Jan Nepomniachtchi? Russian Jan? Yeah. Russian Jan, man. There's a chess hustler named Russian Paul in you probably know a man with the bald head, plays at Washington Park or wherever they play. See all the pretty red things. This is how 2023 W9X. This is how you know, because I was looking at my history and I saw this right here, closed for fair play. So this game right here, closed for fair play. Let's do a little review and see what the stats are and see if they had it loaded up when they were playing me or not. It said I played like a 1650. They played like a 1850. 94.6% for them. 84% for me, and I had 2 brilliant moves in this game. They're the one that got banned, and I had 2 brilliant moves. Guys, give me 1 second, and then we're gonna look at this game, and then we're gonna see the other person that got banned for fairplayonchess.com. Whatever that means. 1 second. I was just thinking about the DNA stuff, Caleb, and like, because that's what they use like for paternity tests, right? You are the father. Well, like we talked about, DNA tests are accurate enough to pretty much know, but by themselves, you could argue, what if there's a chance that it's not him? You have to have other corroborating evidence, right? Well, for instance, we're on Maury Povich. The girl says, it's your baby. I say, no, it's not. And be like, well, you know each other? Yeah. Did y'all date? Yeah. Well, that's enough. That with the DNA, that is enough. If it's someone in China who does a DNA test and says, I'm the father, it's like, well, I've never been to China. Did you ever date her? No, I've never heard of her. She ever been to America? Well, she can't prove it. No, she hasn't. She's never been to America. So what do you think happened? Mistake? Or I'm the guy that the odds were in his favor because there's no corroborating evidence. You understand what I'm saying? So I wonder if that's the thing, man. I wonder if that's the thing, or if DNA is enough to prove paternity. I don't know. I'm interested in stuff like that, man. Math and magics. Okay, I play the ever popular E4 maneuver. This is a 10-minute game. Looks like no increment. Yeah, in 10-minute no increment. Takes both pawns. Oh, yeah. I think I sacked the bishop when I wasn't supposed to. I played this move, guys. And how did I come up with that brilliant move? I'm going to tell you how. It's the C6 line, and I memorized this line 30 years ago. Probably 5 years ago. From a very, very old book. As a matter of fact, they're not going to show that position. It's a beautiful position. So they probably actually should have shown that position in this book. There's one position that's very, very close. But it's after like castles, bishop back, and bishop e6 or something. But this is beautiful because black can't take. because this is checkmate. Because this is pinned. Is that not a beautiful position, guys? Look at this position. They play c6. I castle, knowing d5's coming. They come here, and 9:33. Let's see how much time I took to play this move. Hanging my bishop. I took 2 seconds, guys. Because I knew it. I memorized this. Like 35 years ago, I memorized this. That is crazy to me. It doesn't come up. You don't see it. I mean, I saw it here, but last time someone played this line was maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, 3 years ago or something. Years to get in this exact position. Isn't that crazy too? How much studying you'll do to memorize stuff, and then and it doesn't come up. And bishop d3. Now it's time to start, and that's best move. Okay, now here, I think I should have just played king b1. The high class waiting move. This move, king b1. It gets out of any checks. My position is already awesome. I mean, how do I get here? I can't. I don't know what other move to do. This? Because this was not the line I don't think where sacking is best. But okay, no, it was. Okay. Oh, no, sacking is best, and I didn't know how to follow it up. I had one move, because queen f4, guys. I had queen f4, and I didn't see it. I remember now. So look at that. Dude, look at those brilliance. That was one I memorized 35 years ago. This brilliant came from being in almost the same position in an Urosov gambit. Like maybe this rook is still over here and they haven't played this move or something. They play this, and like I said, you could just play king b1, and if takes, knight takes. And the problem is he can't move the knight, or I made him. And I have all this control, and now I just got to hunt down the knight. I can move my knight, bring my rook, and just try and take. He can defend it, but again, if I can get this knight gone, I have massive threats. So, taking is brilliant. He plays this move. I didn't see it. I'm supposed to go to f4. And it's so simple, too, because if takes, queen takes. Show to follow up. This is such an insane, that is such a crazy, crazy stockfish line. And it's only +1. He's up a full piece, but his rook and his knight don't play. Now this is under some pressure, man. I mean, what? Like, how am I going to get out of the pin? Oh, I could check. I could check anytime I want. No, I can't. I can't check. Queen here, maybe. Knight a6. Takes, and rook d4. Here comes the rook. Look at that king, man. What do you play? Oh, rook a7. Okay. Rook h4 check. This is pretty forced. Then there's knight g6 check. It's just, and this is even a draw. This is calling it a draw. Let's look at, this is +1 after takes. What if I play this move? This is a draw. And the best move is not to take the bishop. As a matter of fact, it's not in the top 5 moves. If takes, knight takes, and I told you I've got this threat. Right? Now it's +1.28. And this can come or this way. Yeah, and maybe try and get rid of the knight. This knight would have to really go on a trek. And would need to get here. Yeah, so we need to come like knight, knight, knight to try and work on this. I'm down a piece, but I'm up massive amounts of material. Now, bishop g4, he wants to come back here. Check. King h8. Check. King g8. Check. King h8. Check. King g8. And then, look at this move. Rook takes d5. Hitting the queen. The knight can't take because of the mate. I'm attacking his queen. I just took a pawn. We're also looking at this. This is crazy. Takes. Knight takes. Look at all the brilliance. Queen d5. Oh, and now now we have it. King h8. Bishop b4 check. We get the queen and we get this bishop. Can't take back because of the mate. Knight c6. Bishop b4. He saves the bishop. Rook e3. Threatening to come in. It's only plus 0.8, believe it or not. Because he has wood, guys. He has wood. Okay, these cancel. These cancel. These cancel. He has a rook and 2 pieces for the queen. It's a lot. But the queen and 2 pawns. And he's behind a development. It likes white a little bit. Okay, we didn't have to go that far into it, but I just want to talk about the sacrifice. And and now I never knew this move here. And I got to play queen f4. And then I just like lost because I thought my queen was getting trapped or something stupid. And then I just played on. And I'll tell you this, guys, all these moves with the knight and everything, like there are the queen coming in and coming after these dark squares and then getting the check and then the bishop winning the knight and then this knight coming in, forking these two. It's like, I did feel like it was weird. Well, it felt weird because this person was rated 521 rating points. And they said, I'm really a lot better. But that's what people who don't know anything about chess say. They say, yeah, if I say I'm really a lot better than my rating and I have a grandmaster coach, then they think that would explain why they play like an engine, like Stockfish. It doesn't explain that. It does not. So that was that one. The other game was against the 2500. It was a 3-minute chess game, and I played better than he did, folks. But I used more time than he did. Where is it? It's right here. Yeah. Josh Bucco says, I played chess. Cool. Cool, Josh Bucco. You played chess like back in the day? You played chess like 2 minutes ago? What do you mean you played chess? What kind of past tense are we talking about here? Okay. Looking. Oh, no, we got to do the game review. You guys are going to love this. I played with 93.6% accuracy in this game. How many moves was it? We'll see. I played like a 2750 rated, and he played like a 2250. And I played 93.6% accuracy. He played 86.7% accuracy. I played so good against this guy, Chess.com banned him. Maybe they banned him for, I don't know. Maybe they banned him for not being good. But is that crazy? I played like a 2750, guys. I had 2 blue moves. No brilliance, though. Yeah. Look at those stats, man. That is just crazy. And look at the squiggler too. The squiggler shows, it tells a story, right? There's no drastic things. He gave me a little advantage here, and I made like an inaccuracy, but didn't give my advantage away completely. And I slowly got better. Then I gave back a little bit, and then I was winning at the end. And I lost on time. You know why? Well, I don't know exactly why, but I can say that chess.com banned him for fair play. And about the only thing that usually means is that's the cheating. You suck and you're banned. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Richard Castro, go to my YouTube. There's a video there. It's not like I think I edited it down. I'm gonna tell you right now because I just made a little video. I think it's like a 10-12 minute video, but we played 2 games, and you could watch the first 2 minutes of it, and you'll see me cheat at chess. The difference is we did it offline. I was playing against chat against you guys. You guys were giving me moves. I was moving them on a board that was not chess.com. And you guys knew I was cheating, but you just couldn't see it. But off to the side, behind the scenes, the video showed how I was cheating. You know what I'm saying? Wait, I want to go to your channel. And I want to search for how they cheat. It's how they cheat. How do they cheat at chess? I made that video 3 years ago. Here we go. It won't take long to watch. Cheater Cam, it was a fun stream. Dave Joyce was there, man. Let me see it. How they cheat at chess. There we go. How they cheat at chess, folks. Oh my God. It ran me off the map. I'm just trying to copy and paste one little thing. Copy. And you know what? The thing is, like, technically, someone could use this as a guide. But the thing is, you're still going to get caught. And you're still going to be a cheater. I'm sending it to all the platforms so you guys can all see it if you want to. How they cheat at chess. But I literally show you exactly how they do it. And there are newer, more improved ways than the way I was doing it. The way I was doing it is the way a lot of people do it. I think that's the way Dr. Lupo did it. You just... You'll know in the first 3 minutes exactly how it's done, Castro. Yeah. Just how they cheat at chess. But you just go to my page. You know where my page is, Charlie Sardo Gaming on YouTube. And just if you search my page for how they cheat at chess, you'll see it. That's the thumbnail right there. Yeah. So anyway, E4, C5, knight of 3. Oh yeah, I remember this game. D4, CD4, knight D4, knight of 6, knight C3. E5, knight B5. The move here is D6. My 2,500 player played a question mark move. He played this bad move. This zinger. Why is it so bad? Because my knight comes here with check. And this bishop is very important. And it's a bishop. And by taking, which is the best move, by the way, to capture, I come here on Queen E7. This is line. First time I ever saw this over the board before I'd studied it, I played Queen C7. It's a mistake. This allows the opponent to force a loss of castling rights. Oh, wow, because knight comes and I can't defend c2? Yeah. No, you just come back, I think. Queen d1. Or queen d3. Queen d3. Queen d3. Queen d3? What do I do? Retry. Take the hint. Where? Oh, you take. You take. So you just take and then show the follow-up. That's all they show. Okay, well, everything's protected. Just develop. Develop and castle. He's going to get d5 in, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Actually, maybe he won't if I play bishop g5. And you're playing a game. But if you play, instead of a6, if you just play d6, now you play a6 next. Then I play here. It goes like this. This is following Sardo Chapa from the 2300 that I beat in the 4-hour game. This is you see, it says c3 is a book move. Oh, more openings. I can get rid of that more openings thing for now. And this is the game. This is the game I played against that 2400. And not exactly. I'm just replaying the moves for you. But that's the way it's supposed to go. But instead, he didn't play d6. He gave me this. I'm like, I asked him after the game, why didn't you play d6? He said, I like to do different things sometimes. 2,500 players like to play bad moves? Maybe. Same makes no sense why they cheat. I think a lot of them are young. I think a lot of them are young. And they're easily amused. Or maybe they're just people that are very easily amused. You know what I'm saying? People that can be amused by anything. People think that cheating at chess and watching other people lose is funny, and they get enjoyment from that. That's just it's like I'm sorry, but it takes more than that to make me happy. You know what I'm saying? It takes more than that to make me happy. Yeah, beating the system, being smarter than the system. You know what I mean? I was just in another chess stream earlier, and some guy came in. It just shows how naive the guy is. I'll play anybody here right now for money. A chess game for money right now. I'll play you for money. He's like an idiot who figured out how to cheat with chess. Maybe saw my video. It's literally Dr. Lupo. It's that dumb. How ignorant you have to be. It's okay to be ignorant of not knowing a lot about chess. But if you think you know as much as everybody else does and you don't, that kind of ignorance is scary. That's the kind of ignorance that ends people up sitting in the interrogation room with the detectives. Because they thought they were smarter than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Bye! You're not smarter than everybody else. You probably don't know more chess about a topic you know nothing about than everybody else. It's just a weird form of ignorance, man. It's like, not only do they not know something about a particular topic, but they have no clue that they are uninformed on the topic. It's weird. It's weird. I know nothing about electricity. Not gonna try and act like it. I'll look stupid. Queen comes, takes. Great move. There's a blue move for me. Bishop b3, great move. Great move, getting rid of that because look at his pawns. Now, I'm just winning that pawn. Save the bishop. Stockfish, I think, didn't want me to save the bishop here, guys. Good thinking. This move puts your bishop into a stronger, more active position. It does, but more importantly, it saves my bishop from being taken. I don't think it wants me to take. Is it F4? Because I tried to save the bishop, but it doesn't want me to. F4 is excellent. And what's best? Just bring the rook. Just bring the rook. Let him take. Take with the rook. What do you do? Then maybe king here and the other rook comes over. Show the follow-up. He's just going to play G5. Trying to slow me down because F4 is so strong. Whatever. So this game, I would like to say maybe he wasn't cheating, but even though I outplayed him and played clearly better than him in this game, I have 11 seconds and he has 49 seconds right now. And right now, it's plus 2.3. This Hikaru would be like, I'm winning this. I'm not. To me, there's a lot of chess left to be played, but now it's plus 3.24. Now I know I'm winning because I have this protected pass pawn. So we're going to trade, we're going to get active, and we're going to try and trade the rooks. We're going to bring our king in on some dark squares, try and get in somewhere, and his king's going to have to babysit my pawn. And then maybe my king and bishop can attack these pawns. That's the very simple endgame plan. As soon as his king goes too far away, I just go pink. Although there is a bishop here, so I might have to set it up to where I can defend it or something. But a protected pass pawn is an amazing, amazing, very, very often game-winning advantage. And it is in this position I lost on time. And I mentioned, I was very humble. And I said, well, because I'm not impressed that I beat a 25-30, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not. That's not a 25-30 is not a grandmaster. It's not even close. As a matter of fact, it's nowhere near a grandmaster. It's a good chess player. It's a higher rating than me. It's not that good. I beat way better people than 25-30s. Okay? Or maybe about that in slow tournament games. But the point is, that's not the big deal for me. The guy is rated a lot higher than me, over 1,000 points higher than me. I beat him with a better position. No, I didn't beat him. I lost. I had a better position, but I lost on time. If we were playing for prison sentences, I'd be trading pudding cups for toilet paper right now. Maybe a little bit of toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? I lost because I didn't manage my time right, and I spent more time than he did. And it's like, well, go ahead and get a better position if you want to. Use all your time. I'm not going to lose. This guy's 2,500. I'm thinking he's 25. He's really 2,500 because I don't expect him to be a cheater. And I just wanted chat to understand that yes, I'm winning on the board right now against a 2,500 player. That doesn't mean anything. You use all your time and have a better position, just lose and say, yeah, I had a better position. No. I got to beat him in the time allotted. You know what I'm saying? You beating him and losing on time or having a better position. There's nothing good comes from that, because we'll never know how I would have played if I would have stayed even with him on time. Instead, I dangerously went too low on time and then lost on time. So it's no big deal. Bill Stevens says, when I play chess now, I hear your voice telling me to develop in Castle and not make dumb moves. And when I listen, I win. That's great. Castle said, I hear Charlie sing, sit on your hands. Dude, got to sit on your hands, bro. What's your actual rating? My actual rating, well, my USCF Chess Federation rating right now is like 1871 or something. I peaked at 1994 in the United States Chess Federation. What is my actual rating on chess.com or something? I don't know. It's what it is. It's 1486. But when I play on chess.com, I'm streaming and I talk to chat, and more than anything, I'm getting distracted. Talking to chat is really, really hard to stay focused when you're playing chess. But more than anything, or just as much as getting distracted, I should say, is all the time I waste. It's like I'm rated around 1,500 on chess.com for my rapid rating, but I give my opponents, I play 15-minute games, and I give my opponents like 6 minutes worth of time every game. I give them a huge time advantage every game. You know what I mean? I'm not complaining about it. But the point is, because on that last short I made where I beat the 2,300 in 1 minute, I won the first game, drew the second game, and I played better than him. I played better than him and faster than him. And people in the comments are like, there's no way you're 1,600. You're over 2,000. I'm all, well, we'll never know what my rating is unless I stop streaming and just focus on chess and see what my rating is. And it's probably would go up pretty quick, but I would need to get settled because I play this really weird version of streamer chess where I'm not looking like you know you're playing chess and like you're looking to win. I'm not doing that. I'm just like looking at the whole board and I'm usually moving my pieces to like better squares than they were before. You know, I'm not really. It's like I'm just. You guys can see when I lose. When it's close, I get mad. I should care more. I should care more. Because I'm here to learn. I'm here to win. That draw was dope, though. Yeah, the draw was awesome. Yeah, the draw. Oh, and the draw against the 2,300, I had mate and won. His king was trapped by my queen. I ran my king all the way over. You can see it. You can see it on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, all at Charlie Sardo Gaming. Just go to Charlie Sardo Gaming and click on Reels. And you'll see him. I think it's one of the last 2 reels I made. But so I expect that this guy's not cheating. And he may not have cheated against me. If he would have, then I would have lost on the board. But you know what he could have been doing is like playing some of his own moves, because maybe he's rated like a 700 or something. He's making some of his own moves. Like for instance, A6 here. It's a bad move. Let's see if we can see. And he beat me on time. He beat me on time. He beat me on time by like 40 seconds. It's a lot. That's not Queen E7's the best move. He plays this. That was a good move. That's an okay move. That's not a good move. He was playing like that's an okay move. That's the best move. Okay, that's a good move. Good move. Best move. Good move for him. Best move for him. Good move for him. Good move for him. Best move for him. See, now he's not making the inaccuracies or the blunders anymore. I think he stopped. I think he stopped playing bad moves, and now he's playing top, like, they're almost all equal, but H6 is the third move. Okay, now let's see what he does. He plays his question mark G5. And there's nothing to explain that. Then just take. And he's just playing like they're all good moves. They're all good moves, but none of them are, and some were best, but he just makes it was making all these bad moves. So I don't know. I'm not even saying he toggled on. It's possible he didn't play against me, but I'll tell you what, it is possible. If he got banned for cheating, which is what chess.com's fair play system is, he's not 2,500 anyway. And so then you say, well, what do you think his real rating is? I don't know. I have no idea, but I'll tell you this. Most people aren't 2,300. Most people aren't 2,000. Odds are his rating is like a lot of you guys. Probably not even as high as a lot of you guys. Because he's not spending time getting better at chess. He's spending time cheating. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Sonny. How you doing, man? Yeah. So anyway, those were the cheaters. And I think we went over everything today. We looked. Oh no, we gotta play in English. Guys, I couldn't play in English in the challenge. Now I gotta try and play English. Okay, C4. Knight F3. Plays D5. D3 is D6. Queen over. He doesn't do it. Castle's queenside. I could mess this up right now. He doesn't have a light squared bishop. It's so hard for me to feel this position as an exact. I'm not doing it. I'll sack a rook there, maybe. Now I can do this. I could pin. No, we're gonna come here. Okay. Yeah, he wants to push, so we're just going to help. We're going to help the attack. Bring a rook. This is hanging. I should have took it. Oh, if I take it... Should I do this? Wait, why can't I take this? Right. Now, I could maybe play here and here. No. Continue the attack. Oh, it's because of this. He's going to get knight. No, bishops move backwards. Should I just go here now? No, I think we do this. No, yeah, I'm gonna come here now. I'm gonna give the bishop. Oh no, but I wanted it for this square. I was all over it. He wants to take here so bad, guys. He's way up on time. Hide there. He comes. Okay, hitting. He can make a check with the queen, but it's not going to mate. He needs to get the knight here, get the queen behind her in front. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's no threats, right? Oh, there's a check. Oh, I blew it. I blew it. Oh, I'm sad. I'm a little bit sad, guys. And see, there's a game. We're gonna look at that review. Oh my god. But see, I feel like I played better than him. Nope, I didn't. 54% by me and 61 by him. I felt like I was crushing him. I played like an 800. He played like a 950. That was me playing the Sicilian reverse. Most of the time was me trying to flip my brain around about playing a Sicilian reverse. Let me get to the opening book. It wants D4. But I want to play it like a dragon. I'm better. Castling was good. It wanted me to take this. Bishop D2. Yeah, Bishop D2 before he could play Bishop B4. This pawn is weak. We're going to come down with... Yeah, no. I should have taken... I mentioned it too. Remember? I said, well, if I trade, I mess it up, I mess his king up, and he doesn't have a light squared bishop. So... I may not... he's not going to mate me. You know, I mean, he actually did mate me. But I should have taken. That was okay. I thought about A4, but I didn't want his queen to come in. And Queen B3 is stockfish move. Oh, but then I just play Queen D2. Oh, it's so brutal. And if he does something silly, I go like this. No, E3. Wait. Kick the knight first. And then rook A3. Now this has to go. Queen E6, B4, and all these moves are so natural. Oh, Bishop H3 wins a piece. You see it? I think. Queen E6, E4. And if he defends it, this pawn's hanging. I saw. Oh no! I can still win it. I didn't see Bishop H3. That's a great maneuver. I really blew it. Okay. Question mark. Bishop H3 again. Takes. Wasn't best. Rook C5. I should play Rook C5. Bring the other rook. And I'm on this square a million times. Just gonna have to do like this to defend it again, and then we're gonna shove him in, and the cows are gonna come home, folks. HG3. Yeah, this bishop is the best piece on the board, man. Why am I doing this? This is just so much better. I don't know what I'm thinking, guys. Yep, horrible. Okay. D4 now. These are all just blunder after blunder. A6. Look at this. In this position, just play A6. Queen D1. Maybe gonna come in this way. We got this action going. Yeah, it was an interesting game. Greetings, how goes peace movement tonight? Dan the man, it goes great, man. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Yeah. That draw was good. Hi, Sunny. Oh, that was Sunny. Okay, guys, listen. If you're watching, I know you're watching on YouTube. If you guys like what we see, please hit the sub button. Okay? I used to have a button here that would show that. It's right here. Still doesn't work. It's weird. It's like when I change screens. Watch. I just saw it earlier today. There it is. They saw it on the vertical stream. Hit the sub button if you guys like what you see. Twitch, I freaking love you guys. YouTube, Facebook, man, my big community. I freaking love you guys. I will be back in a few hours for Elden Ring After Dark, my Rune Level 1 playthrough. I am on Fire Giant. I've had him to 25%. Another attempt was 30%. And I accidentally left the arena. So I might have had him that time. I've got a new strategy. I think I'm going to try it. I'm finishing Elden Ring at level 1. And I made it all the way to Fire Giant. And I'm sure I'm gonna take him out tonight. So, and then we got to do Godskin Duo, which I'm sure I can get past as well. Then it's like Malekith. That's going to be that might be where the run, it won't end, but that might be where it slows way down. Yeah, we're doing Fire Giant in about 3 hours, guys. I got to give my throat a rest, and I need to make food. I woke up with a sore throat this morning, Daniel. When I'm swallowing, you know what? I might go buy some, oh my God. I woke up looking for these. I was looking in my drawers and they were right here. This is great news. I don't need a whole bag. Dude, freaking, they were right there. Good, now I can suck on my candy in peace. I freaking love you guys. Thank you guys. I will catch you guys in 3 hours. And tomorrow I'll see you back here at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time for Chess Tactics Tuesday. If you missed anything, you can rewind it, watch the beginning. We did some of the Speed Chess Championship stuff. We talked about the cheating thing. And that's what we're doing right here toward the end, looking at the games. And we learned a new opening. We learned some ideas behind the English opening and how to play it. That's what I tried to do on this game. Love you guys. Hit the likes on the way out. Hit the sub button on the way out. Hit the follow on the way out. Goodbye.